We thought we'd have a little bit of fun on this rainy, icy day
Uh,
outside. Steve and I like to play a game called Words with Friends, and so we're just gonna see if we can't just have a challenge this afternoon and play a friendly game of Words with Friends. So I'm gonna hit play and play now, and I am asking Steve. I get to start, and I have a T, a D, a H, O, a N, J, and an O. Of course, you know the goal is to get that plus sign, but the other thing is to get on the double word score too. But I don't think so. The nice thing about Words with Friends is though, you can put in a word, and if it is a word, it'll tell you. If it isn't, see the little red check mark? It says it's not a word. So I'm sure there's somebody here who'll say, oh, I know that there's a word there, but I am not seeing it. So I think that in order to be on the plus, I am going to keep it kind of simple, and I'm going to do the word hoot. And now I'm going to send it to Steve.
maybe.
Maybe. There we go. And Steve, it should say that I just played hoot to you.
And I clicked on play, and I didn't find. Oh, there it is. So it says another challenger. Do I want to play Catherine S? And I
Yes.
hit accept. Didn't really want to, but just kidding. So I'm just gonna look for a word to play. Come on. It's hard to play sideways. And I played the word cash and hoots. Ours is on a commercial break. And here we go again with the connecting thing. And now she can't even get out of the connection.
I played hoot and it's doing some wonky things.
Okay, so I would think then
Okay,
it's
it
gotta
it it
be
mailed it to me. Okay, and I
a Bluetooth. No,
got
it ain't a
hoots
Bluetooth.
and cats. Boy, if I could do two, but I can't. So my goal is always then to try to get something good on that J or that X. But there isn't a word, I do not believe, that there is a word that is two letters that has a C in it. So now I'm showing you all my secrets because you know, now you see how I play. But this is not looking good. And Steve usually does beat me in this game, but I was determined that I was going to be bold and brave and and try to see if I could beat him. You never know, the game isn't over yet.
Oh, she plays and beats me at times too.
Yeah. No, I really don't know. And there's not an A because HAJ is a word. I know that. I am just going to do hind and I'm going to be saving some of those goodies for later. Now, hopefully, yes, there we go. It sent it right to Steve. And now you can play.
Yep.
And I'll be studying the board on my side while he's deciding what he's going to play. Oh, I see something, but he might steal that spot.
I played zero.
Well, you didn't steal my spot.
Oh
Good.
boy.
Because I am going to do XI and XI for
Mhm.
37. That should bring me up ahead. Ah, yes. All
She
right.
didn't give me much time to even think about playing it.
No, that's right. I usually don't. Years ago, we used to play this game called Word Biz, and you would play your entire game in less than 3 minutes against another person. That was pretty intense. And in fact, probably my favorite part of playing that game was Steve and I would sometimes get on the computer together and play together against another player.
And I just got 30 points and got ahead of her.
Mm. What did he play?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully, I think MRI is a word. And so zag is a word. And then how about jig for a total of 37, I think. Yes.
Boy, oh boy.
It is a neck and neck kind of game, my dear husband.
Now, what's funny about this game compared to um, the Scrabble is now there are words that shouldn't really be words anymore. Like JE is usually not a word, or EE is not a word. But they decided it was okay in Words with Friends.
Okay, so Steve, you just play. See if I could play off of that. But I also see an iron over there that I could try to play off of. And it's 106 to 92. Steve is winning, but I'm going to try to see. I don't know. There's very few U, WU words. And I hate to keep two U's in my stock, but I think I am going to need to. I'm going to do win and wend. And what's nice about Words with Friends too is it does tell you what your score is. So right here it tells me. Hopefully you can see that. It says 20. And I'm sending it to Steve. And they also give you like little extra trophy points and stuff for playing. And
Okay,
then
now
we
it's my
have our
turn.
boards.
So I'm gonna try to do something off that triple
Um,
word score thing. I could probably do that. I don't know if I want to do that though.
And we usually, there's some options and choices. You can like do some opening things up and looking at them and giving you like
Uh,
some clues. But usually we don't do that to each other. Our goal is to
VEEN
try to play it straight.
for 24
Oh,
points.
where have you been?
Yep.
Playing Words with Friends too. Well, I kind of like this. This is one word that is not in Scrabble, but it is in, and it is the word VU. So I'm going to just see if I can add something. Yeah, I can't do that, but let's see if, well, I do have a blank. So I think I am going to use that blank and I'm going to make a E, and then I'm going to make do's and lies
Boy,
for 28 and view. So do's, view, G, JEE, and lies. So one, two, three, 4 words.
boy.
And it's a word combo and it tells me 4 words played. And I don't know what that did to our score. It's 140, 130, so we are definitely neck and neck. Oh, he wants to look at playing off of that triple word.
Well, we'll play it together.
Yeah. You know, one of the strategies in this game is to block the triple and double words too. I mean, it doesn't always work. And you're probably looking at this game right now and saying, "Hey, I saw a better place." And yeah, you probably did because if that little thing up there is lit up, that tells you that there was a better word that I could have played than what I played. I kind of like to be a little creative with it. And
Yeah, I'm not gonna catch her on this one. I mean, I thought I had her, but not by much.
ooh, 154 to 140.
Yes.
That's a pretty close game. Okay. Oh, I've been studying that board. I know that the NE and the NE is a word. Oh, and that's the other thing you can do in Words with Friends that you can't do in Scrabble. You can have two of the same word. But I am thinking I just don't have much to play there because I don't think there's any word there. And I know there are no other NE words. So the nice thing is you can just hit recall and start over. Of course, I don't have an S I can't play. I do have a N and a G. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll try to see if there was any I could play off of. But I do not see an I that is playable. So, and like here, if you had a D, you could do diced. I don't think Dyson is a word. Um, Usually, pretty much, you know the words, but like Steve said, sometimes Words with Friends comes up with its own group of words, and then I can see here that I could do eon. But then, you know what, Steve is going to be ahead of me, and I don't
You never
usually,
know. I might
I
not have
usually
any
don't
words.
like
I might have
that.
all
Yeah.
vowels.
Well, I am, you know what, I have a lot of vowels here. I am just going to hit play, and so our score is now 154 to 149. So Steve has
But of course,
snuck up.
I do have a really good word. So,
Oh, that's what you wanted me to go.
yeah. And so she listened to me. So I have
Oh,
DIME. I thought I had dimed, but I still have dime. So dimer. I don't think dimer.
yeah, I think it is. It's a slang.
Dimer? Thank
No,
you for telling me.
show them how you can look it up to see if you go to more. It should tell you what that word is and how often it is. Dictionary.
Dictionary. I can't because I didn't play dimer yet.
Yeah, you should just be able to ask it.
No,
Well,
because I didn't play dimer yet.
yeah, well, just do what
It's at Eon right now.
I know. So play Dimer.
And it tells you someone played Eon for a grand total of 493 points,
Yeah.
which we have no clue how they could have even done that. But now I'm going to play Dimer because it's green and it said it was okay. And now I'm going to go to the
No,
dictionary
you know,
once.
it's going to do the word across. I can tell you that
Okay, so hold on. Let me go to more dictionary Dimer.
right now. And what does that mean? It's a slang for
A,
a drug.
a molecule or molecular complex consisting of two identical molecules linked together. And I know I had no clue, but Kathy said it was a word, so and I tried out anyways. No, I still would have checked. Yep. You can always do the find what's better word too, but I don't like to use those up. Right. Well, no, it's already after the fact. After I. She doesn't have very good letters. And now my letters have gotten crappy too because I have no vowel.
Steve could pop something on the double board, but because I don't think there's could be. But you never know. The nice thing about words with two is it tells you whether you're right. So I am trailing 191 to 167. We have 39 letters left. If you're still sticking in with us, we'll see who wins.
Yep. Let's see. I don't have vowels, unfortunately, so
Oh, that's because I have most
we're
of them.
kind of murdered there. So I have to get rid of at least two letters. So I can do hen. H. Oops. E. Oh, maybe I do that one. Yeah, I'd rather do play. So you'll still get 16 points, but
Oh, and he took my place.
oh, and I
I
took her
was
place. Ha
working
ha
on
ha.
it. Although I do have a pretty good one that I can do. So I still get the triple.
And I still didn't get a dumb vowel.
Yeah, I'd say this will help. This is going to get me close. I don't like being stuck with the U's. That's the only thing, but oh, now I have three U's. Oh, wow.
Oh, three
Um,
U's. And now I know I can play
Yikes. And now
my
Steve is going to.
Q word because she left the I open and I got an S, so I can make Keith. Play. It's not a lot of not a lot of points, but
Get rid of that Q.
and I still have all vowels. I mean all consonants.
Don't feel too bad. Jokes about with our cat. And so we've been doing all these jokes. Now the
You
joke
have
is on
her.
me because I have purr. But I like doing this. I always like to make extra words. Now, of course, it didn't do too much because, of course, I didn't use any of that. But it did. It's going to give me 21 points, and all I did was just add the P. Hopefully, I'll get another consonant. Nope, I got another vowel, but at least it's not a U. That's really hard when you get stuck with three U's. I don't even know in Scrabble if there is such a thing as all those U's because we've already played a few, I think. Well, for sure, I played one. I don't think we've ever done this before, so it's kind of fun to do it this way.
This is taking place while watching the Brewers. Who knows if they're going
Well,
to
we're
win
not
or
sure
not.
how they're doing, so this is taking our mind
I'm not
off
going
of
to do
it.
that.
Plus, we have an ice
Peons.
storm, and so we can't
H.
go anywhere. So we thought we
So
would try this, but thank God.
and SH.
Oh, you took my. He took my peons and added a peon and added an S. All right, well, we'll see what I can do here. My problem is what I don't like when you look at my letters right now. Um, they're all low letters. You know, there's hardly nothing is more than 2 points, and those are the U's.
And I finally got a vowel. Yay.
Right. Now, I don't think Angela is a word, and I don't think any of this is a word either. I just thought I would mess around. If I had an E, air might be a word. I mean, air is ERR, but I don't know if agile is a word or not.
And see, you can actually play with different colored squares or tiles compared uh to
It's going to be a hard one to get rid of. Oh,
Scrabble. You can only play with orange
no,
tiles or
I'm
wooden.
not getting rid of much, but at least I got rid of one of those U's. So let's see if that's going to help. Because that, of course, Steve's going to be a help because I couldn't get
Oh, she only got 7 points. Yay. I wasn't even trying to look, so now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
anything.
Yep. So let's see. Oh, I could do that. Yeah. War. Now I can do ba. B-A. Oh no, ba is not a word. So I can do la. And play. 21 points. And now I got two more vowels. Yay!
Ended up with at least the K and the Y, which are worth more points. It's not just knowing what I'm going to do. I know I could do yak here, but I just want to see if that's 19, that's not bad. But I want to see if there's any other thing I could do. I could do arc here, which is 18, or oh, I thought arcing might be a word. I still would like to use up one of those U's, but think I don't think any of those are going to work. And I know why U isn't a word either. Um, I'll prove her, but then I don't know what I could use there. Just want to see if there's can be anything with the Y. I know I better get going here. Sometimes I spend way too much time looking, and other times I'll just zip them out. But what did I say? This was going to be my best word, is going to be yak for 19, I guess. We'll take that. All right. Sure, that's given Steve plenty of time to figure out
No.
where he
Oh,
was
yeah.
going to
Well,
play.
that
Yeah,
really
that's the
helps.
problem.
No, your word helped, though.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because there's a triple word there. I should have been paying attention to that. We are recording our Words with Friends game, but we'll catch up with you in just a minute. We're almost done. We've got 20 letters left. Steve is beating me. Imagine that. 296 to 250. Jay was always a worthy opponent. We would very rarely ever win, but he has now retired. This might send him into on retirement once he sees that we're furiously playing. You know what? I am going to take that for 26 points. Fur, foo, and ut. I didn't even know foo was a word, so I'll take it. So now he's 20 points ahead of me yet. Hmm. I better be studying for my next move here. And I do table talk, and he was listening to my table talk. So I'm not going to talk about the game. I might talk about some other things because magically he came up with diced. And I know it had to do with me saying, oh, you could just add a D to that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I did. Unfortunately, normally during a normal game, we can't see each other's tiles. But
But
I did
because we're
see that
playing
she did not have a
a D,
place to put up by the dice.
well, I
I
like
was
this.
happy.
Okay, and sometimes even though it's not going to be the best
Oh,
word,
cashier, you made
I, I have to
a
play it
oddball word or
because
one
I
of the
have to add it. So
rare words or
now
whatever.
I will see what cashier. It might not be, but it's quite a few letters because it's so if I go and I look, I go to more and I can look at the dictionary. And cashier, well, you know what? It's not too bad. It's not the easiest, but it's like right in the middle. So that's pretty good. And then Steve will tell you somebody probably played something crazy, some point total that was unbelievable. It doesn't say, oh, for the highest. It does say 200 and some. That's crazy.
We're
Okay.
almost done with the friends game because We only have 6 letters left.
Oh, and it's 316 to 290. It's a pretty
But
close game.
I'm still looking for. Oh, good. Okay, so then.
If you've been taking bets on this game, hopefully you took bets against me because I have not had the best letters in this game, and Steve has been a worthy opponent. Although I think cashier was the longest word played in the whole game, and I always like that too.
Oh, dot is not a word.
Oh, and I see something here, but I don't want him watching what I'm doing while he's doing that because it might give him an idea.
I am not looking at yours right now because I'm trying to play a word here. Uh, all right, so now I gotta figure
No,
out
that's
something
not a
different.
word. I didn't know.
Get rid of that one.
Yeah, there's nothing there. We really have played the board out though. You gotta say we did a good job on
Yep.
that. There's nothing really smushed in the board, so there's a
Oh
13
well.
point.
Sometimes you just give up and hope for another good word.
And what did you end up with on that? Well, you're 40 points ahead of me, Steve, and there's only 4 letters
Go. D
left.
O E. Ope.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do. I mean, I was messing with the ope, but nothing came up there.
So I messed with it for you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do this. I know it's not that full, but I think I'm just gonna have to cut my losses with this game and
Oh, hey,
play
that's a
along.
good idea.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was a good play. So what did I play? I played GOA and AYE. So at least I broke
Unfortunately, you are very
300.
true that we are getting very, very close together on
Yeah,
words.
we have the upper right hand area, and I can see, well, I know because you have a blank. Oh, and you can tell what the other person has left if you go to more and you go to the tile bag. I can tell that there's one letter left, and I can tell that he has at least all these letters less one. So he has a blank, a L, an I, an A, a T, a Y, an N, an F. One of those he doesn't have. But what's hard is I can see a word in all those words. So, but I'm not saying nothing. But we do know that I'm not ahead by, or he's ahead by what 37 or 27 points. It's doable to win. Yet I never give up. But he just hit the button and got something big, though.
25 points.
Yeah, well, that's a lot towards
At
the
towards
end.
the end, yep.
Okay, so where did you play here? Okay.
I played
Bay.
Bay,
Oh yeah, I see it.
Ab, and Yo.
Okay, right.
And I still caught me the blank for the last moment. So now if I do
I think this might be a word, but it might be slang. But I'm hoping it's a word. It's not worth that much, but boy, that's nice. I'm out of here. OUTTA.
Alta, Alta, Alta. Nice.
All right. Well, and now, like I said, I could be looking at his tile bag and see that he has one, two, three, four, 5 letters. I have two. So this is my only chance that if he can't play them all, and I can, because I see my place. Don't let him look at it though.
I'm not. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to play.
Okay. We'll sit here and
Oh, you have 2 letters left. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Okay. Let's see. 55. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to try to play.
well, we're pretty sure you're going to win, Steve. It'd be awful hard for me to, even though I'm going to go out and have the longest word, you'll have the most points.
Yeah, well, this will work because I have a blank, so when you go out, you won't get
Oh,
anything from
so
it.
yeah, I don't know if what it'll do, but did you just take my place? No. Here, I'm going to do AG, AT, and TO for 12. And Steve gets the pretty
I
fireworks.
won! Yeah!
And guess what it's going to tell me? They won. But will it show me the highest? If the top scoring word was me, I had
No,
XI
because the top scoring word was me.
for
I had
you,
Dimer. Oops.
right? And then if we go to see more,
See more
it shows
stats.
that I did have the longest word.
Uh,
And I had the top scoring word. But what did Dimer score for?
37.
And 37. So that's
Wow.
why they showed up. We tied with
But
that.
she had the
So,
longest word.
good game.
Yeah, wait. Gotta get down underneath there.
You are the champion
50
of,
total tiles played and 16 bonus tiles
and I used 53
used.
and 16 bonus tiles. And then you can close that out. And it'll show you if you touch the X, it shows the board. So then you can see how we did and what
Yep,
we
I
did.
see.
So, congratulations, hon. Good job.
Yep. Yay.